everybody to our test session with the Jaguar XF four-wheel drive. This is the car, by the way, with a black pack. The meshed grille is all in black. Of the glass house here, which is in the normal car, is in chrome, is also all black colored, and I think it gives the car a very nice understated appearance. I particularly like that black pack thing. The only chrome elements actually then left are these Jaguar badge here, and of course these beautiful 19-inch light alloys. This is the limiting element here. The height of this opening is only 53 centimeters, so you have to take this into account. On the other hand, it's very long. We have a length here of 1 meter and 10 centimeters. Welcome in the interior of the Jaguar XF 3-liter 4-wheel drive. This is the version with the soft leather equipment here on the upper part of the dashboard. You can feel it, it's a very soft, nice leather. And what I particularly like on the XF from the start, from the very first year, is this orchestrated starting procedure. It's some gimmicks but very funny things happening. First, if you push the starter button, it's red, it illuminates red, and then this Jaguar driving selector is popping out of this position, and it's a very nice tactile feel when you touch that and then turn it into rear or neutral or then in the driving position. Also here these air vents, I don't know if you have seen this, we can make it the opposite direction now. Just shut the engine, and then you see these air vents automatically move themselves into their resting position. And on the other hand, if you start the engine again, they come out like this. I think this is a very unique solution. It differentiates the car from other cars. It's a little bit of a gimmick, but why not? Now these pedal shifts here, for a car like this, for a Jaguar in this price range, I think they should be made of solid aluminum or steel, but they are quite of cheap plastics. I think this is one piece that could be improved on maybe another facelift. But otherwise the car, the handling is pretty nice. Jaguar has a good reputation for making good chassis, thanks to Mike Cross, their vehicle chief integrity engineer. And also in this car is a very good, well-weighted steering. It's very linear, very responsive. It's not a sports car, but it's a quite agile saloon, which is nearly 5 meters long. We come to the torque now in a few seconds, because we make an acceleration from standstill. The car has 450 Newton meters of torque. And the acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers is 6.7 seconds. Now we do the acceleration from the standstill. Here we go. It's an 8-speed ZF gearbox, automatic gearbox. And it's very smooth. No problems here. And you have already 400 Newton meters from 2000 RPM, so there's always enough torque from this 3-liter compressor engine, V6. It's the same engine basically like in the F-Type, in the new F-Type Cabriolet. But coming to a weak point of that car, you should not expect miracles in terms of fuel consumption. In our test drive we had a fuel consumption between 12.5 liters up to nearly 14 liters per 100 kilometers. So how does the four-wheel drive system work on this Jaguar XF? Well, it's actually the same principle like BMW's X-Drive system. That means it's on a dry road like today. We have a German winter which more resembles a spring. It's very warm outside, a little bit windy but warm and dry. And on this dry road, 100% of the torque goes to the rear axle. So you still have this rear-wheel drive, typically Jaguar feeling. And if the sensors on the four corners of the car measure any kind of slip, then the transfer case and the multiple disc clutch, electronically controlled multiple disc clutch, transfer torque also to the front wheels. And that can happen in the extreme case to a ratio of 50-50 front rear. So I hope you enjoyed our little excursion with the Jaguar XF four-wheel drive 3-liter V6. In general, it's a very nice car for long distance traveling. The ride is very comfy, very smooth. It's not a sports car, as I said. It's an agile car, but very comfortable, very silent, the engine, very smooth automatic gearbox. It's just the fuel consumption which is a little bit high, and it's a shame that the four-wheel drive is not available in the XF Sport Brake and as a diesel. So goodbye, see you next time around.